Good morning, everyone. I'm Fernandez. Thanks for staying with us for Daybreak Sunday. Now to the severe weather sweeping across the South, damaging winds, tornadoes, and flooding from Louisiana to the Carolinas. Right now, lots of people are responding to that murder indictment that came down against the former DPD officer. It's that time of year when lots of folks will be hitting the pools, but before you take a dip, no inspections can be key. We're following breaking news as we come on the air tonight. There's a large and active law enforcement presence on scene of a hostage situation. Well, Chris, emergency workers have been busy out here on Jackson Street for about 3 hours now. They've been focusing most of their attention on this garage back here. New at 4, Governor Abbott just wrapped up a news conference down in Weslaco. One of the driest counties in North Texas is fearing the worst this weekend when it comes to setting off fireworks at home. It's yet another busy day for federal agents who are spread across West Texas. This car dealership in Odessa is one of the many crime scenes they're wrapping up right now, days after that mass shooting. Yeah, Kyle, you know, with so many events happening this weekend, I know a lot of people are going to be out and about. And that reminds me, when people are out and you're talking about it being humid this weekend, folks may want to remember to be hydrated, stay hydrated. Deputies and police continue going floor by floor. I can tell you what was communicated to us was that some of these workers were nervous because back in November, there was a shooting inside this building, a deadly shooting. Sources tell us once investigators got Davian Irvin talking, he wouldn't stop. U.S. air travel is likely to set a pandemic-era record at least once over the weekend.
We got a call from the hotel that we need to come check on our apartment.
It's a hectic day from some tenants at the Highland Hills Apartments in Oak Cliff.
Our apartment is ramshacked.
A large number of neighbors calling police on Wednesday saying they returned to the complex to find their apartments burglarized.
They kicked my door in. Everything is gone.
Rashonda Tilley says someone set fire to her front door. Her place is in shambles and valuables stolen.
All my TVs, my kids' game controllers and all that, it's all gone.
Police are taking similar burglary reports across several buildings.
One of my TVs is gone, the other TV is outside.
Deandra Walker says office equipment was also taken from her place.
We don't got no security nowhere.
We don't have anything. They not watching our stuff. We got all these kids, my grandkids. What are we supposed to do? They are really stressing us out.
Many neighbors are fired up. The city's been helping them stay in hotels since reports of gas leaks and an explosion here on September 29th. Atmos and other crews continue inspections and repairs. Tenants say they were told by complex management there'd be security on site.
I have not seen not now security here.
I went into the complex leasing office back here to try getting some answers. One worker told me the property manager wasn't available right now. Another worker at the same time was shouting from behind a glass window saying they don't have a comment at this time.
I'm pissed.
Kayla Aguilar and her husband also called police about an intruder on Wednesday.
Well, we walk in and there's someone coming out of my husband's office. And he sees us and immediately deer in headlights. He's like, I didn't do anything. He's wearing my watch, saying he didn't take anything.
The couple managed to fight and restrain one man until police arrived, but they lost 3 TVs, a gun safe with firearms, and other valuables.
Y'all low. We already struggling and you gonna rob the poor. It's crazy.
In Dallas, I'm Fernandez.
We have come, oh, we have come, oh, the way that we has been watered, oh, we.
In the heart of Dallas's Arts District, you'll find a century-old red brick building.
Keep us forever.
Once home to the original Booker T. Washington Bulldogs.
My name is Fred Walker, class of 1960.
Alumni of this historic school,
Charles Chuck Wilson, class 1965.
have some treasured stories to share as they celebrate this high school centennial and its unique history in the city of Dallas.
Being a Bulldog, being a graduate of this high school meant the world. It was a family.
You see, when the school opened in 1922, Booker T. Washington was the only public high school for African Americans in the city of Dallas.
Well, everybody was bussed in.
For decades, students traveled here from communities all over, though some alumni will tell you segregation wasn't top of mind then.
No, it's a way of life. Something that you accepted, you taught, you understood.
Accepting that system of segregated education meant the Bulldogs couldn't compete against any of the other schools in the city. Sports did allow some students to leave town for competition.
We would travel to Fort Worth, we would travel to Waco, we would travel to Austin.
Many of the Bulldogs considered Booker T. Washington High School a safe haven.
Janice Titus, class of 1966.
Algeray Shaw Smith, class of 1966.
It was a place where students learned life and technical skills when trades courses were added in 1952.
Metal shop, cosmetology.
Hey, I even got my hair fixed for 25 cents.
Okay.
So don't knock the cosmetology.
It was a school that helped groom many African-American educators, healthcare workers, and entrepreneurs.
We were strong, we were tough, and we were great.
In 1976, a desegregation order changed the landscape at this campus. Booker T. Washington High School became Dallas ISD's arts magnet. It was later renamed Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts.
My name is Emmanuel Gillespie, class of 1985.
This high school's new mascot is Pegasus, and now it's among the most prestigious training grounds in the country for young artists.
It's Booker T. Washington, it's my foundation.
Sculptor Emmanuel Gillespie created a statue of Booker T. Washington grad and legendary Chicago Cubs player Ernie Banks.
A lot of people paved the way for us to have this school today.
This high school's also groomed a list of noted artists.
My name is Sean Martin, class of 1996.
Among them, musicians Erykah Badu, Roy Hargrove, and other noted actors and dancers performing on screens and stages across the globe. Sean Martin is a Grammy Award-winning composer and producer.
It means a lot of things. It means a place of freedom, a place of creativity, a place of inspiration, hope.
No matter the era, students past and present
My name is Kennedy Eagleton, class of 2023.
are describing Booker T. Washington High School as a foundation.
For me, it really was a place for me to grow.
A fixture for generations of students. And an historical place that's encouraged them to soar for 1 century.
Yeah, just don't forget about this school. Don't forget about these kids.
In Dallas, I'm Damon Fernandez.